Have you been considering retiring or just simply looking for a 55 plus community in the Phoenix, Arizona area? Well, in today's video, I'm going over my top 3 picks for 55 plus communities. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and keep on watching. Welcome back to Phoenix Living. I'm Nicole Baker. Today we're going over exactly that, but before we get started, you know the drill. I have to let you guys know I'm a licensed realtor here, so if you've been thinking about relocating, my number and email are popping up on the screen now. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions that you might have. If you're not quite ready to reach out, go ahead and subscribe. I post videos every Monday and Thursday at 5 p.m. all about the Phoenix area, relocating here, pretty much anything and everything that you need to know about Phoenix, Arizona will be on this channel. So like I said, go ahead and subscribe, but let's get started in today's video. There's so many amazing 55 plus communities that these 3 are not in any specific order, and honestly, I could list a million more that would be amazing if you are looking for 55 plus, but these are 3 that just really came to my mind when I'm thinking West Valley, aka west of Phoenix. If you're unfamiliar with what the difference is between West Valley and East Valley, West Valley is going to be as if you cut Phoenix right down the middle on the left hand side, I would say is the West Valley. On the right hand side is going to be the East Valley. If you guys want me to do a 55 plus video about the East Valley and what communities would be a good option over there, go ahead and comment down below and I will definitely do those kind of videos as well. But today we're specifically talking about the West Valley, and the first community that we're going to be talking about is Victory at Verrado. Verrado has a special place in my heart because it is unlike a lot of the other Phoenix, Arizona neighborhoods, and has a very specific style, almost like Tuscan. You feel like you're not even in Arizona. Granted, it's not like there's a bunch of pine trees or anything like that, but I feel like it's definitely giving, Southern California feels, but in the desert, if that even makes sense. But my point being is Verrado is absolutely gorgeous, and especially the Victory at Verrado is a 55 plus community where you have tons of different types of homes. So whether you are looking for a duplex or a single family home, you could be expecting to pay anywhere between maybe $365 for a duplex up to X amount, right? So like they have tons and tons of different options when it comes to whatever price point that you might be in. The homes that are in the 365 duplex area, those are still going to be absolutely amazing. And then I just looked on my phone just so I could see and really give you guys an accurate estimate of what you can expect to pay. There was a house in that area for 1.2 and it backed the golf course, and it was absolutely gorgeous, huge lot, like decked out fully for 1.2, about 3,000 square feet. So that can give you a little bit of an idea of what to expect in the price points in that area. Another thing to keep in mind is proximity to everything that you need to potentially be close to. A lot of my past 55 plus clients have wanted to be a little bit closer to the city, I would say, or like the more shopping areas and their doctors and things like that. So I think that Victory at Verrado definitely has that. You're not too far from everything that you would potentially need. You're about, I would say, I don't know, like about a 15-minute drive, maybe max, to some of the major shopping areas, but there is also shopping within the Verrado area. Verrado is a huge master planned community, and it doesn't just specifically have 55 plus communities. It has all groups and all different types of homes, but it is very well known, and a lot of people, it's kind of like, I'm sure they have it wherever you are living right now, but it's like if people say they live in Verrado, that's the only place that they'll live and they won't move anywhere else. It's kind of just has that like very desirable place to live, I would say. So you have all of these different shopping centers, and it's only being built out. It's like crazy. There's so much new homes, even older homes, but tons of new restaurants, tons of new shopping centers. So you have I believe there's a Safeway in there. They just opened a Fry's or King Soopers, depending on where you're coming from. They have like a Burger King. They just opened a Starbucks not too long ago. I believe they have a Dutch Bros, which is another coffee place. So you have tons of options within the community. But if you're looking to go outside of your community and maybe have a Target or a Walmart or things like that, you obviously are not going to just shop at King Soopers for the rest of your life or Fry's for the rest of your life. You're probably going to want to go to other places. So you're about a 15-minute drive from anything and everything that you would need to have. Another thing I want to mention about Victory before I head on to the next community, I know there's like so much information that I could give to you, but I have to do it in like this short amount of time. So if you have questions about Victory and you want to know more information about it, feel free to reach out to me. I put my number in the beginning of the video, I put my number in the end, and I also have it down below in the description bar so you guys can reach out whenever for your specific situation or questions. But if you enjoy golfing, Verrado in general is a huge golf community, and like I mentioned before, the home for 1.2 was on the golf course. If you're looking for a golf course lot, they have tons of it. It's literally like intertwined throughout the entire community, and they also have homes that are on the golf course that aren't 55 plus. Obviously, you guys aren't necessarily going to be locked into a 55 plus. There's a lot of amazing benefits to living in a 55 plus community, whether it be, pickleball community in general, having, knowing your neighbors, things like that, not wanting kids to be living in the area and things like that. Whatever your reason is for having a 55 plus community, there's definitely a lot of pros to it, but you're not necessarily obviously locked into the 55 plus, and you can go wherever. They all have golf course lots. Some of them have like a little pond and a golf course. I've helped lots of people move into the Victory area, and it is absolutely beautiful. Our next location is going to be Sun City, Arizona. Sun City is a huge master planned community, and it has essentially about three or four different subdivisions that kind of make up this whole Sun City area. So whether that be Sun City West, Sun City Grand, Sun City Festivals, or just Sun City in general, you have tons of different options, and then you also have tons of different style homes and also tons of different price points. So that's something that's really attractive about Sun City to so many different people that are moving here, and it's probably one of the most well-known 55 plus communities in Arizona because it has been around for, I would say, at least 50 years at this point. It has been around for so long, everyone knows where it is and all of that. So when I talk about different style homes, you have different style homes when it comes to, you have townhomes, you have condos, you have duplexes, you have triplexes, and you also have your single family homes at all different price points too. So at this point, obviously it depends on when you're watching this video, you could probably get something like a townhome or like a duplex starting around $250, maybe even cheaper. The thing that's great about living in a 55 plus community, especially if you are on a limited monthly income, right? So like, which a lot of people that are retiring are on that. So not necessarily are you retiring, but just something to really keep in mind is a lot of people that are retiring do have a very limited amount of income that they can spend. So they really have to keep that in mind when budgeting essentially out how much they can afford, right? So a $200,000 home, that would be a lot more affordable for a lot of people, and you can't get that outside of this Sun City area. So there's tons and tons of affordable options for people that are on a very strict budget. So that's really amazing about the Sun City area. Specifically, Sun City West is known to have those more affordable housing options. And then also Sun City Festivals, which is kind of detached from the Sun City area in general, but it is still technically considered Sun City. It's just a little bit further out, probably about a 15-minute drive. But another great thing about Sun City is you really have all the necessities. It's kind of like a one-stop shop. So whether or not you enjoy golfing, pickleball, tennis courts, swimming, jacuzzi, fitness center, all your shopping, doctor's appointments, literally anything and everything is going to be in that Sun City area. Sun City Festivals, like I mentioned, is a little bit different. It's about 15 minutes away from like the Sun City hub. I will put up a map like I mentioned before and show you guys exactly. I'll circle Sun City Festivals because it is considered part of Sun City, obviously hence the name, but it's kind of a little bit further, so it'll just depend on whether or not you want to be super close for doctor's appointments, food. You don't like to drive a lot like me. You'll definitely love the Sun City area, like Sun City West, Sun City Grand, and Sun City in general. But Sun City is definitely a major one that you want to keep in mind if you're thinking about moving to a retirement area / 55+ community. All right, guys, last but not least, we're talking about Pebble Creek. Pebble Creek is another beautiful 55+ community with tons of different options when it comes to housing. You have the right-hand side, which is going to be, or I guess I should say the eastern side, which is going to be the older community, but it is still just as beautiful as the newer side, which is on the western side, a little bit closer to the freeway, so keep that in mind too. On both sides, you have definitely different options, whether it be, I think they have a couple duplexes in there now, especially on the newer side. They have some beautiful duplexes right on the golf course if you're looking for something like that, and it is a little bit more affordable, but you have homes probably ranging anywhere between 400-ish and up. There's definitely homes that are in the $1 million price point there. I actually just helped a client purchase a home in Pebble Creek not too long ago, and it is going to be their retirement home once she is done working in just this next couple years. But they did an absolutely beautiful job. They do have new homes in there, and they have resale homes as well. You have homes on the golf course, tons and tons of homes on the golf course. Both sides have parts of the golf course on there, so if you're looking for something like that. You also have pickleball. I think they have tennis courts. They have a fitness center. They have like a hall for any events that you want to do. Pebble Creek is another, like I said, beautiful community that you will absolutely fall in love with. The proximity to everything is amazing. It's pretty close to Verrado. So like I said, I'm gonna pop up a map for every single location here. So you will see that now. It's a little bit closer to all your amenities. So if Verrado sounded a little bit too far for you and you wanna be a little bit closer to like doctor's appointments, shopping, all that stuff, you don't like driving a lot, Pebble Creek's gonna be a really good option because you have grocery stores and literally anything and everything that you could possibly need. Maybe max 5-minute drive. Honestly, you could probably go on your golf cart if you wanted to. That's how close it is. So if you're looking for something with super easy accessibility to all the things that you would need, Pebble Creek would be an amazing option. I already went over price point. If you guys have ideas on what you would want me to mention about these areas, go ahead and leave those down below and I'll make sure to mention them about the next location, or if you have more questions about these locations, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my number is pretty much everywhere in this video, so you can find my contact information somehow, some way, and then let me know what areas you guys want me to record about next. That's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, if you could hit the like button, it really helps me help other people just like you relocating to here. And if you could subscribe, I post videos all about the relocation process to Phoenix every Monday and Thursday at 5 p.m. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.